Man, I had this entire video for tonight. It was about the top 5 things that I wanted to see in Monster Hunter 5. And here we have a brand new announcement of Monster Hunter during Sony's little press conference thing at E3. This is called Monster Hunter World. This is insane. The bad news is that my video is now irrelevant and probably not going to be uploaded or finished. But hot damn, I'm like shaking with excitement from this trailer. Let's break it down real fast and go through every scene and kind of see if we could pick up anything that we missed on the first run through. Now, truthfully, when the announcer said that this was a cult hit, I immediately thought of Dark Souls.
That has a rabid cult following around the world.
I saw the forest, and then I'm like, huh, this looks kind of primal, almost familiar, you know? And then I saw the great sword, and holy shit, my alarm bells are just starting to go off. And I messaged a buddy of mine, and I'm like, dude, is this Monster Hunter? I think this might be Monster Hunter. So at this point, I didn't know it was Monster Hunter yet, but look at how tangled up this forest is. It's so claustrophobic, but also look how good it looks. Like, Monster Hunter Online isn't going to be the prettiest Monster Hunter anymore. So this hunter is walking through the jungle, and then we see the return of swimming. Of course, there's no gameplay of swimming, but you know, that's alright. This might be some sort of transitional animation or something. We then see the hunter gather some mushrooms or some vines or something. And look at this, new gathering animations. This surprised me and really kind of made me doubt it was Monster Hunter a little bit, because honestly, you know, Capcom has been using this same animations since Monster Hunter 1 on PS2, like what, 13 years ago or something like that? Next up, we come to our first new monster. It looks to be a tiny little minion creature. Kind of reminds me of like a smaller Ludroth with longer legs. But this right here is interesting. It looks like there are stealth elements here where we could hide from monsters. Like, damn, I'm just so excited. The monster then sneaks past these little lizard bros and ends up on a beach where he carves what resembles an Aptonoth, but it kind of looks different. I'm not sure if it is or not. I'm just judging from the same monster in the distance. There's some more solid snaking through some tall grass when we get a glimpse of our first large monster. This guy looks like a T-Rex at first. He has some feathers on his shoulder and he has some killer teeth. But he must not have good eyesight because we're basically on his toes and he doesn't even notice us. Maybe it's because we have this camouflage on, which of course is another new feature that I don't think we've seen before. Also, we get a really good shot of our hunter's weapon right here. It looks like a hand-mounted crossbow, which is just the epitome of fucking awesome, excuse my language. The monster also looks like it has a really good sense of smell because its sinuses just exploded out of its face. We have some more stealth sections here, and then we jump on the monster. This monster flies around, but we somehow attached a grappling hook to it, and we're kind of pulled back into it. And then it suddenly gets caught in vines, like, oh my god. Then this monster gets knocked over, and the camera cuts to the hunter taking off his disguise, and then the monster finally sees us. Gets real angry. And also, did you know this guy had wings? Because it has the puniest little chicken wings. I wonder if it's going to be considered a wyvern since it has wings. So then we go into this chase scene through these tunnels with Mr. Bad Sinus Infection right behind us. Hunter climbs a tree, narrowly avoiding a stream of fire because apparently this thing can breathe fire suddenly. The hunter uses a grappling hook again, and Spider-Man's over and pulls down a fucking rock on top of the monster, knocking it over. There's a quick cut, and then the monster is climbing up a ledge to catch our hunter, and then a goddamn Rathalos appears, and he's just like, yo, get out of my nest. I will burn you. I will destroy you. Then it starts attacking the creature, and then the Rathalos picks up the monster, and the hunter fires a flare into the sky, almost like he's like signaling the end of a mission or something. I don't know. But that basically confirms it. This is a sequel to Monster Hunter Stories, and that Rathalos is wrathy. So then there's all these fast camera shots, a lot of montage shots. There's a fast camera trail through the entire area. So maybe this means that it won't be segmented anymore. It'll all be one kind of cohesive area. After all, we don't see a map or any of the UI anywhere for that matter. And a flare would make sense if we had to ping our teammates. They could just kind of look up in the sky and see it. This map looks like it has a tree in the center, which is where we kind of were. Then we get to the title, Monster Hunter World. When I heard this name was trademarked the other day, I thought for sure it would be the English release of Double Cross for the Switch, but apparently not, and this is okay. This is okay. And then the theme starts up, and it just brings a tear to my eye, and I'm so happy right now. We then see more gameplay of the hunter going through various areas. In one section, we see him Spider-Manning off of this bird thing with his grappling hook attached to it. There's another shot of the nose monster, and then there's a quick shot of another monster, this strange yellow frog type thing. It kind of reminds me of a Tetsukabra, or like Tetsukabra's flamboyant cousin. And he's also eating something that looks like an Aptonoth. I can't really tell right now, and I don't really have enough patience to sit down and look at this frame by frame, so I'm just gonna assume it's some sort of passive monster. Then there's some really quick jump cuts and a flash bomb and some more Nostradamus. You heard it here, folks. The new marshmallow shark. This guy's name is Nostradamus. But then there's a machine gun. Like, what is this? And what have you done with my Monster Hunter? It then ends with a Rathalos blasting the screen. Wow, that was a hell of a trailer. I give it a Conchu out of 10. Please watch it. Let me know what you thought of it. And thanks for being so awesome. Special thanks to Capcom for both brightening my day and ruining the video that I spent several hours working on over the past couple weeks. We also recently hit 20,000 subscribers, so thank you all for your support. I love you all. I hope to see you in the comments with your thoughts. I'll see you later. Peace.